What is happening, you guys? It's your boy LDAWB coming at you with another video, and possibly the last video of this year, 2021. Hope you guys had a good year so far and a Merry Christmas, and hopefully you guys are spending quality time with your families and loved ones. And as the year kind of closes, I hope you guys have had a good year. I've had a good, plentiful and great year. For me, it has been, to be honest, a little rough with a lot of transitions, but I'm nevertheless grateful for just the opportunity to just continue to draw and continue to create, and just things that have happened this year. And specifically talking about being thankful and everything, I wanted to really do a shouts out right quick to Rukanetsu for providing the music. He's been very, very patient and just an overall awesome guy, and I really appreciate just him and his music and just allowing me to use his music throughout this process, and just kind of being overall really cool. And if you guys are interested, go check out his page, his YouTube page. I have his link in the description below, and give him a shout out. And really want to also give credentials and really my thanks to specifically two groups. Number one, my Patreons, the Wolf Pack. Thank you for still supporting me, still giving me the opportunity to still draw, and providing feedback, and I really do appreciate it. I know sometimes that I'm so busy that I would just love to just comment and respond to everyone, but I really do want to say that it doesn't go unnoticed in terms of just the support and love. And I also want to say thank you to my Discord, that whole group in Discord. 2020, that group has really helped me, and I know this year has been pretty scarce in terms of work and just everyone's lives in general. But I want to also give my thanks to the guys there: George, CJ, Mike, Stewart, just T.O., and just my whole Dragon's Bane group. I really appreciate you guys, and I just wanted to say all that and really get all the thanks out of the way. But with all that aside, let's get started on this series, and this is kind of continuing with the first one of the Influencer Spotlight. And I wanted to just really talk about a gentleman by the name of Tatsuya Yoshikawa. And if you haven't checked it out before, check out my video on Tatsuya Nomura. That was my very first one. This is video number 2 of Influencer Spotlight. And leave a like, comment, and do all that jazz. But anyway, onward to Mr. Yoshikawa. Yoshikawa, I remember him as a young kid, specifically being really entranced by his early work, specifically in Breath of Fire 3. And I vividly remember just how raw and just naturally aesthetic his art style was, because unbeknownst to Tatsuya, and Tatsuya kind of does this with his art, his art was very not clean. It was just very, very, very just rough and pencily. And I remember the very first image I saw of Ryu of Breath of Fire 3, and then Rei, and then just the rest of the cast, I was immediately hooked on his work. And then really studying not just his art form and his pencils, but his color, because his color was very two-toned, and it was unusually two-toned. I think I really took a liking to his simplicity on both of those ends, and specifically with 3, I started to really get engrossed in it immediately, actually. And then eventually when Breath of Fire 4 came out, I really went hard on just studying just everything, all of his drawings, from the main cast to just the other characters, the other side characters, and just the overall theme of some of his concept art. How he drew Faolu, which is an iconic character in my opinion. And I just remember just his evolution, and just the fact that he kept doing the raw, really just messy pencil style, and just having the balls to put that kind of aesthetic in his cover art. And I don't know if that was a North American, Japanese kind of situation, but I just remember, just specifically on Breath of Fire 3, going back to that, very unlike the American version. And 4 was a little polished, but it was still the same aesthetic. And going forward with Breath of Fire 5, he kind of just, again, just went and evolved. And like to this day, I really regard him a lot. I really regard his work a lot. And obviously I can't, keep going on this video with Mr. Yoshikawa until I kind of talk about Last Ranker. Last Ranker also was an astounding collection of artwork from him, and probably one of the last things that I've seen in terms of just how he presented character design, how he approached posing and colors, and just an overall, just a great composition, especially when he started doing those covers for Breath of Fire, Last Ranker, and some of the other titles. I think he did Mega Man at some point in capacity. I know he did Gravity Rush. I may be saying it wrong, but overall a great illustrator to this day. When I look at Last Ranker in Breath of Fire series, I'm just in love with his stuff. I'm still just attracted to his approach to design. His design is very simple and charming, and still one of the best artists that I deem worthy to this day. So anyway, that's it. That's my quick influencer spotlight shout out. Mr. Yoshikawa, thank you. You'll probably never see this, but I just wanted to say that and say thank you for watching. And if you guys want to support me on Patreon, feel free to do so. On the Wolfpack, all the links are below. If you like this, great. If you didn't like this, great also. Feedback is always important. And that's it. I hope you guys had a good Christmas and a good overall year, and I'll catch y'all on the next one next year, 2022. So strap on, guys. Peace and much love.